Hey, hello all, welcome back, or if you're new to the show, also a very big welcome. Welcome to Dutch Diecast Collector. Today we got a very cool looking Tornado from Panavia. This one by Hobbymaster made. It's the MiG Eater. So during the Iraqi campaign, Operation Granby. It's the MiG Eater. So cool little details on the MiG Eater you will see on the plane. Cool colors, I already unpacked it. Was a bit shady, that one, but it's already in my cabinet in the back, and I'm going to show you guys the unboxing video from it. So enjoy, and please let me know how you like it. Alrighty guys, so the unboxing of the Tornado MiG Eater Operation Granby from the RAF. Yeah, it is a sand rose color, so I'm really curious about how that will look. I bought it used, because for some reason everyone is upping the price on these little bad boys. Got it via Asian stores. But yeah, I'm mainly curious about what's inside. I know the Tornado is always well packaged. One of my favorite packagings, to be honest. This one, looking in mint condition. By the way, I hope you guys like my new background. I started building this not too long ago. I don't know yet when I will launch this video, so it might be that some have the old background, so the table that's underneath. But I mainly wanted to have something with a bit more white background, because I really like the idea of having a white background on a plane. So it comes with a booklet, which is nice. Let me get it off. Getting that nice out, hopefully. Yeah. Now let's first have a look at the booklet. Not all planes these days have a book, unfortunately. I wish more had. This one is completely still sealed in, so it has all the manual instructions on the plane. I'm gonna leave it sealed because I personally like that a lot. Because I don't need it myself. If you ever need instructions for the Tornado, I have some on paper, and I'm happy to share with you guys. This one is going to go on its wheels, but we're going to grab the stand for a little quick peek, because I don't have often Tornadoes in my show, because I don't want to buy all Tornadoes. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of this one from Hobbymaster than the one from Corgi. Colors-wise, it's a lot cooler. These ones you can grab quite good on the bone. They're quite strong, but just watch out with the P-toed. They're a nightmare. Not wearing gloves anymore, guys. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But with like flat paints and especially used planes, I'm always a bit more careful. Because at the end of the day, the gloves are a bit of a restrictor. But hey, look at this. Really cool, stunning. I do like the details of the tank P-toed here. I think it's the tank P-toed that's clapped in. The eye, the mouth, the shark, really nice. The paint color is close to excellent, I think. It's that nice rosy pink. And then, of course, the MiG Eater and the little shark that's eating another shark. It's actually a MiG silhouette, by the way. Really cool. All the bombing runs it did. Really nice. Not so much the bombing runs, of course, but mainly the plane itself. Yeah, so let me prep it up for you guys. I'm gonna build her up first on the stand style, and then I'm gonna go to wheel style. Alrighty guys, so quite a lot of parts in this kit. I don't remember the exact name of these bad boys. It doesn't look like a runway dispenser, at least, but maybe it is, I don't know for sure. It has a hatch in it, but feel free to send to me, and meanwhile I'm gonna look it up after setting up this video. I might add a comment in here. Closed gear hatches, open gear hatches, wheels. This one was on its wheels originally. The pilots were not used. Also a fun detail to install inside of the wing flaps. So if the wing is fully opened, you can close the gap there. Had to re-glue one of the missiles because they come off quite often, I have to say, with the fuel tanks. And of course the basic items on the wings. But yeah, let's assemble it and see how it looks. Okay guys, so there you have it, fully loaded out on its wheels. I don't like the gas tanks. They're a bit too loose for my feel. But that's something that I've noticed with many Tornadoes, no matter the brand actually. It's just that pivot point underneath, that rotation part. I'm not a big fan of it. But what it does allow you like to fold the weapons in properly. I hope they don't drop off, so like this one. Usually you need to pay a lot of attention to them. They all fall off. Not a big fan, that's what I mean with it. They usually, and also the fitment with the wheels open, with the flap, you would never have the wings fully folded in, of course, on the ground probably. So you would have minimal play here, to get this thing good working. Everything looks a bit ridiculous big, but that's just because the Tornado is quite a small plane. But yeah, let me get her off the wheels. The wheels are easy to install. They don't rotate, by the way. They're good material. That's a good thing. And what I do like is that the stand actually fits between this, so you can put it on its stand without worrying that you have to lose material. So that's nice. I'm going to put it on flight mode and show you the rest. Guys, so I also made a rookie mistake in the first picture, and the rookie mistake is literally on Flying Mule. You see the missiles pointing outwards. Now on the German website it's actually correct. The missile should be on the inside. But on stand it's a really cool looking little beast. So the parts that you're left over with are mainly the closed hatches parts and so on. To put the pilots in, and by the way I'm going to show you guys also as best as possible, I hope, the inside of the cockpit. The cockpits are quite okay to open. They stay open quite okay. The details in there are, they're okay. They're a nice instrument cluster. You even see some navigation at the communication seat. The gear knobs and so on. You see everything nicely. I don't remember how easy the pilots went in back then. Now you guys maybe hear me a bit cussing or something, I'm not sure yet. The front one always goes quite easy, the pilot itself. The navigator usually is a bit harder, especially if you have a bit bigger fingers like me. I usually like to weasel them in and then try and get my hands under it. Don't push the canopies open too far from the Tornado or any other, because there's little latches holding it in, so it's clicked in from the sides. You can take them out, it's not impossible, but I would not recommend it. It's a hassle to put back in, like now. It's already a hassle to put it properly back in place, so you need to really push it down. For the rest, really cool. Let me get the pivot table, so make a little rotational video for you guys, and then hopefully you guys get a good image of how it looks. By the way, of course, you also get a little tool with it to pull your levers. The pitot is really nice and stable. It's plastic, but feels good. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. A very cool looking Tornado. I see if I can get some zoom on the details. So especially the body lining is really nice. The logos, the details, the decals. A really cool plane. The only downside is mainly the pivots underneath here to hold the rockets and bombs and all that stuff. That's a bit of an iffy. On one it works really well. On the other hand, blue tag and white glue help you a lot if it happens to you. But it's always good to check, are you putting it in the right spot? Because these holes seemed better fitting when I was swapping them. So now they don't fall off at least. And of course a swept wing, so that's really cool. I hope you guys really like this video again. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's always very welcomed. And I hope to see you guys next time on the show. Thank you.